Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ash and I am currently living out of the back of this camper van. I am currently in Wyoming. Did you guys know there was an ocean here? No, I'm kidding. It's a lake. It is gorgeous. I didn't know this was here. I was once again looking on iOverlander and found a campsite and it is beautiful. There's legit like snow-capped mountains on the other side of the water. It's gorgeous, but we've had like 20-mile-an-hour winds since I've gotten here and it is insane. I don't know how well I can film outside because of it. That being said, my neighbors that are parking over here and camping, they have these like massive, I think inflatable kites that they're like flying across the water here because it's been so windy and it's so cool to watch. They're just two older guys and like they're killing it. My only complaint so far is I wish we could do a fire, but it's so windy. I don't think you can legally do a fire. Yeah, so we'll be home for the next couple of days. I'm pretty excited. Fitz has already ran in and gotten muddy. The whole shore is just pure mud. I wish it was a little bit rockier so he could actually get into the water, but instead he just comes back brown. I didn't film it because it wasn't expected. So I love Indian food, but I've never tried to make it besides like a Trader Joe's microwave meal. I saw this at the store. It's tikka masala in a bag. It's a simmer sauce. So I think I'm gonna try to make that for something different. My only complaint so far is that I forgot to get naan. I wish I'd gotten naan when I got this. Test. It's really good, but it needs spice.
Change is constant, learning to flow. All the unknown, lemons thrown.
I can't believe this was my view while doing the dishes. That is so gorgeous. I really wanted to eat out here tonight because it's so beautiful and so relaxing, but the midge flies, they are so bad here. I made a mistake at the last camp. I was leaving my window open, even with the screen down, but it was open super late at night. And so eventually, of course, had to close the window because it was getting cold, and just like releasing the screen and then closing the window really quickly, had so many flies in the camper. It was horrible. They don't bite. They look like mosquitoes, but they're just annoying when they're in your camper. I mean, they're annoying when they're in your house. This place is gorgeous. I love it. And look, you see the mountains over there? They're gorgeous. Even that direction is beautiful with the moon. It's crazy I would have never came to Wyoming if it wasn't for the fact that I bought a camper.
She wrote you a letter so you wouldn't forget her. Wish I could care less. It isn't my place to know what it says. My heart
He knows this is where his food is kept.
it won't act its own.
Is that your food? I need to clean this.
It aches as it bends, folds at the edges, somehow in my head.
Wait.
Say that we're
Still wait.
falling all 'cause we are.
Hey.
Where's that
You know better.
confidence
Wait, buddy.
for someone who finds it hard
Go.
to remember? Where's that common sense? And now I wish to forget like normal people forget. What's pen on paper? Just wait till you met her. And nothing is wrong, but something so off, and I don't know how to act. I feel like December.
Normally I'd make you guys breakfast and show you like my eggs, bacon, Canadian bacon, whatever it is I'm making, but I'm just not feeling it today. I'm gonna be honest with you, I tend to eat cereal and like granola bars most days that I'm not filming, and I tend to make like actual breakfast on days that I am filming or on a weekend. I thought it'd be nice to come down here and sit before the wind got too crazy and before the bugs came out, which is why we are down here. I had a pretty good night, not gonna lie. I finally caught up on an anime called Witch Hat Altie. It's really freaking cute. I watched it. I think I watched 3 episodes last night, and then it said that I had caught up and I was sad, so I went back to watch Kaiju number 8, and I have 4 episodes left of it from season 2 because I just stopped watching it when I had caught up last time, so now I'm trying to watch those. If you guys watch anime, what is your favorite anime to watch? I've watched a ton, I will warn you. It is gorgeous out here today. It is quiet. The wind is blowing the water in, so you can hear it crashing. The wind also isn't too crazy yet, which is nice. I don't really have any plans today. I don't want to walk Fitz along the beach. I think that'd be really cute. Like I said, I wish it wasn't so muddy. He could actually like walk through the water, but when he did that last time, when I also did that last time, we were both just covered in mud. Read my book, hang out, just have a nice like cozy chill time here. I did not want to do an early morning walk this morning. I wanted to sit and read and relax, drink my coffee, do an afternoon walk, and it would be fine. But somebody else decided they were going to fight me if I didn't take him on their morning walk. So here we are. Even though he's been outside all morning, and I've been with him half of it, I also have to take him on a walk. I'm worried this is my own fault. I could have picked a Chihuahua. I picked an Australian Shepherd, and he is demanding. I didn't realize how demanding Australian Shepherds were, or how much they talk. I knew they needed a walk, loved doing walks, but I didn't realize how much walking they needed and how much play they needed. Still love him by all means, but I did go from a Chihuahua to this, so it is like jarring, the difference between the two. We're just doing a morning walk, and then hopefully he'll let me read in peace for like an hour. That's all I want. So the wind has become insane. So I'm eating a bagged salad in the camper. It's also so bright and sunny, and there's not a single tree here. It's just hot. It's fine once you're in the camper because you have shade and then the windows let the breeze come through, but in the direct sun, it is so warm. So I'm hanging out in here. I'm going to eat my salad. I'm going to read my book, hopefully finish it today, and just hang out. And then later when it cools off, I'm gonna try to go for a walk. My neighbors have been taking their, it looks like a kite with like a board that they stand on out today riding, which has been really cool to see. You're the one over there. This dog. I'm sitting in my one sliver of shade. Yes, I do have an awning, but yes, it is also broken. So I'm sitting in the shade of the camper. That being said, does anybody else have an Aussie, or maybe just a dog in general, that like refuses to take a nap? Like my last dog, as I said before, was a Chihuahua. She loved to nap. She loved to cuddle. He's like a kid where he gets more annoying the sleepier he is. And he just makes everybody's problem. Which is why he's barking at me right now. It's because he's sleepy and he needs a nap. But instead of taking a nap, he's trying to fight me. So now I have to fight him, which is why we're outside. Also, this Goob, I was trying to teach him how to be off leash. And like, yes, you can run the water, but you have to keep like your distance. And Goob here decided to test what that limit really was. And of course got in trouble. So I had to put him on his leash. So I thought, what would teach him better than to show him that I'm going to the water without him and that he could be with me if he would just act right. His solution was to eat his leash. The long lead that I always attach to the camper so he can run around freely, he ate it. So I keep having to tie it back to itself. If he would just act right, I could take him out with me. I just took Fitz on his walk, but this is kind of like the perfect area to work on. I think he's found a piece of dog food that I dropped. I think I'm going to feed him probably now in case it does rain. He'll still have time to go outside. But also I think I might go ahead and start editing because if it does rain, it'd be a perfect time to start editing because it's going to be dark rain and I can't film too much of that. But this place is beautiful. I'm gonna be sad to leave this place, to be honest. But I have exciting plans coming in the future and like things that we're doing, so it's not the worst thing in the world. This place is just really pretty. Woke up this morning to an empty campground. Or campsite, I guess, because it's not a paid place. Last night it said the forecast was meant to rain, and then it got really windy, which made it really hard to sleep. It said the average gust got up to 25 miles an hour with like highs of 35. And so I think they left because of that. I don't blame them. I slept so bad because of it, because even though it wasn't super rocking the camper because you're at the right angle, it was loud enough that you just heard it roaring all night, and it would get louder throughout the night. I think I'm going to leave today. I think I'm gonna head into town, do some chores, and then keep heading north. I'm pretty excited about it. But because of that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I appreciate you guys for watching, truly. I can't believe how fast this channel has grown. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next one. Bye.